What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you tune into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, man, I'm surprised, just like everybody else is, that LeBron James signed with Philly. But I did say no matter where LeBron James signed, like his once he get there, his next move will be to bring in Bronny James because they don't want Bronny James to be playing all the way over in LA while he's playing, on the East Coast in Philadelphia, right? And so I think their next move, and people are already talking about this already, like already they're talking about making room on a roster, on this Philly roster for Bronny. Now, Cleveland said from the very jump that they was going to make room for Bronny, right? And so I'm sure that LeBron James did not sign with Philly and didn't bring, you know what I mean, without them even considering what would happen with Bronny, right? And so I think that's going to be their next move. But I was listening to the 520 podcast and they had their reaction to this, the trade and everything, and how this is going to affect the team and how it's going to affect the East. So what I want to do is I want to play some audio from the 520 podcast and then come back and give my input.
I know why we're here, man. LeBron James announced this morning that he is going to Philly. That's right. LeBron James is a Philadelphia 76er, man. A shocking surprise, man. I know he was in the running, especially after JB trade. How shocked that y'all were surprised that LeBron made his decision today, finally, after waiting for so damn long, and then to decide to go to Philadelphia on a 2-year deal for $8 million.
Going east, I thought he was gonna go back to at least Cleveland, but shit, it's lit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's lit. It's time. They damn near the champions already, bro.
Mook, how we feeling, man? I know you're a LeBron
Everybody
fan.
healthy, man.
We made the right choice. We trying to get another ring. We trying to get 2 in a row. He made the right choice, bro.
Y'all think he gonna play both seasons?
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, so LeBron did sign for a 2-year deal with Philly, right? I don't know if he's gonna play both seasons. I'm thinking that maybe he'll play 1 year with Philly. He betting on himself, right? Because remember, this is only an $8 million deal, right? And so if LeBron James can go back to the table and negotiate more money, because next year, if he do that retirement tour, that'll be even more. That'll be more money for the team, whatever team that has LeBron James. If it's still Philly, that'll be more money for them. Their retirement tour is going to generate a lot of interest. It's going to generate a lot of views and all that stuff, right? TV and all that stuff. So that's going to be worth a lot of money. And LeBron James is probably not going to let Philly do that for $8 million. And to be honest, I'm surprised that LeBron James even signed this year for $8 million. I thought maybe he was going to sign for like about 15 to $20 million, but $8 million, that just go to show that a lot of teams out there was lowballing LeBron James. I think Cleveland lowballed him because remember, most teams didn't really have, like, LeBron James is on the end. He was like the last of their moves. So they had pretty much had all their rosters set up, everybody. So it wasn't really a whole lot of money left from none of these teams. So LeBron James is betting on himself. He's going to leverage next year that retirement tour, which is going to bring more money, more TV time and stuff like that. So they're going to renegotiate, in my opinion.
Are y'all surprised Brown took $4 million a year?
No, I told y'all that.
He had to take a.
I told y'all that.
take a
Talking about
friendly
Bron. No, Bron, you got to pay Bron. He don't care.
It
y'all.
do
He's
look
a
crazy.
gazillionaire.
It do look crazy just to see though, because it's Bron. But
2-year $8. Jeff could have gave him that.
Jeff could have signed Brian.
He could have gave that, cuz.
Could have worked something out.
You would put it on Apple Pay?
Yeah, I could have worked something out. I've been a little upset, but
For sure, man.
Now you'd have got it back for sure.
for sure, I got that 10 times.
All right, now
Yeah, I mean, 2 years, $8 million, that's a steal. That is a steal. But all right, so 2 years, $8 million. The other team, Cleveland, offered him three, three. So it was $1 million more than what Philly offered him, $1 million more than what Cleveland offered him, right? But like I said, LeBron James, in my opinion, I think he's betting on himself. And they're going to renegotiate that deal next year. So LeBron James showed everybody in the league that, like, look, if y'all don't step up as far as financially, then I'll just take my talents elsewhere. This is his fourth time, this is his fourth different organization. And so everybody know that if LeBron James threatened to leave, there's a good chance that, he mean what he say. And so next year is his 25th year. Next year, that retirement tour is going to be worth so much money, and LeBron James know it. His his staff know it. Everybody know that's going to be worth so much money. Philly going to make their way more. They got him for a steal this year. Even if they paid him the $8 million up front or the $4 million, you know what I mean? Like, he's going to generate way more than $4 million for your organization. And so, but he not going to next year. He not going to let nobody get away with that $4 million.
First, we all know that $8 million. All right, we know that's some change to LeBron, but with him waiting so long, I think the vet minimum was all that he could pretty much sign with any of these contenders. If you are Golden State, are you pissed that you waited this long and didn't do nothing in free agency to think you could possibly get Bron?
Yeah, which I think gonna happen with Draymond on that bread.
He gonna get that bread back for sure.
That bread.
It's only right, but
they have to.
What if Mike Dunleavy be like, we appreciate you, Gabe?
That'd be fucked up. I tell Brian, you gonna have to reimburse me because you made me do all this shit for no reason.
I didn't make you do nothing.
You did. You told me it was good, bro.
Young guy, you think him signing for $4 million, man? Something else is about to happen in Philly?
Oh yeah, sure. There's about to be some new trees in Philly. You know the time, man. Ascension. Get planted for sure.
No, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying
LeBron James Christmas trees on the way.
It will be some more players in Philly, bro.
Yeah, who y'all think gonna be gone? Because you got Embiid. Somebody got to go.
Somebody got to go. And they said they got more people that they're trying to get on the squad. I've heard that KCP is a potential buyout situation pulling up.
Okay.
Klay Thompson pulling
you trying to go to Philly?
Yeah, come on now.
We need some shooting, bro.
Now, I don't think that I don't know about Klay Thompson going to Philly. I think LeBron James really, like, as the lineup, the way it's set right now, I think LeBron James can work with that. I don't know, people may think that he's more so focused on winning, but it's more so about him and his family first. So if he can get Bronny on the team, if he had to choose between Bronny and Klay Thompson, I definitely think he's gonna go with Bronny. Right. And so Philly really don't have to make any more moves. They really don't. As far as bringing somebody else in, if they bring in somebody else, like if they bring in a Klay Thompson or somebody like that, or whoever they bring in, like somebody that's an outside shooter, that just go to show that they could have given LeBron James more money. So they have to watch how they manage this situation, like depending on who they bring in. Because I don't know if they bring in Klay Thompson, if he's going to play for $4 million. When because if you're going to play for $4 million in Philly, I mean, you could go back home to Golden State. Although y'all might not win there, but like you could wind up your career where you started at if you play right. He already got 4 rings, so I don't know. I don't know. To me, it would make sense for him to go there. And I don't think LeBron James even, LeBron James just basically used Kyrie Irving and he used Anthony Davis as leverage, or to at least not as leverage, but maybe to throw people off the scent. Like everybody thought that he wanted those two guys to go back to Cleveland with him so they could help him win there. When all the time he had already knew that he was with, he was going to Philly. So he just threw those guys in the mix. So, you never can tell with LeBron James. But first thing I think is his main priority. Now that he found a home, he's going to make sure his son have a home.
I seen Klay said he want to go back to Golden State.
Yeah.
Or did I make that up?
Probably.
Oh, I ain't seen that.
Wait, Mike Dunleavy moving, boy. I don't know if that's...
Yeah. He said he want to end his career in Golden State or something like that.
Yeah, to me, that makes sense for Klay Thompson to end his career in Golden State. I even think that Klay Thompson even regrets leaving Golden State, man. But it just was a pride thing. They wasn't playing him like he wanted to be played. They probably didn't. He didn't feel like they respected him like he wanted to be respected. So, he left. He went. He gave it a try, and he probably realized that he don't have it in the tank like what he thought he had it. So.
What do you end up saying?
Probably when he done playing and do the one day shit.
Yeah, we'll get you on the one day
When he done
shit.
playing and he gonna do the one day shit like Kyle Lowry.
Yeah,
that's what you think.
Yeah,
I think Clay gonna go back to Golden State.
We'll get you in Philly. We need some shooting.
So Dominique, Trendon, Jabari.
I'll do my dog trending like that.
Trending Wofford, man, for sure.
He will be trending.
J.E. Jesse Edwards.
On Twitter.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's over. Somebody gotta go.
16.
Yeah, I don't know. If they could get somebody on the cheap, somebody that's an outside shooter, that they can do that. But Maxey is a slasher, can go to the board. Brown is a slasher, can go to the board. So yeah, they got the low post presence. They do need somebody who can spot up and shoot right, but I don't know. They can get somebody like that on the cheap. But yeah, man, I think it's going to be more important to LeBron James though to bring Bronny back than it is going to be to bring anybody else to the team. So that's my take on it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. And with that being said, man, I'm gonna check y'all out in the next video. Peace.